Hello, this video is related to the email that you received just recently about the whiskey recommendations. As you know, we're diversifying into investing into whiskey as well as fine and rare wine that we've been doing for many years. The email that you received regarding the Macallan, the first one is a 1997 Macallan Exceptional Single Cask. It was released in 2019. The cask type is European Oak Sherry Butt, and the cask and bottling number is 14/03. We're offering it at 2189 GBP per bottle or 2815 USD per bottle. Let's look at the market prices. We selected two of the cheapest companies that have the stock, that have availability, and that are selling it in the market today. So if you want to go and buy this online from another company, you can pay £3,500 per bottle from Really Good Whiskey Company, or Lock Fine Whiskies is £3,500. I'm going to show you online, easy research that you can do from the comfort of your own computer. However, we do have a full research team, and when we analyse these whiskies, before we even go in and negotiate them, we're looking at many prices. We're looking at all the supplier spreadsheets across the world. We're looking at historical prices, what people have sold and bought and sold for before. So this is discounted from the market 59%. Value in discount is 1,311. It's literally that much cheaper than the cheapest price that's being offered in the market. Why is that? Why is it possible for us to get these whiskies so cheap? One of the reasons we're able to sell and offer these whiskies at these low prices is various reasons. The first is that we have been dealing with these wine and rare whiskey merchants for over 20 years. We have a very good relationship with them. We know which merchant can buy the stock from the second-hand market and who is not selling it for very high margins. There are merchants in the world that charge high margins, and there are merchants that work on low margins. We work on exceptionally low margins. We are the lowest margin wine investment company in the world. You can go online and check our margins and compare it with other companies. We're way cheaper, and we do this because our clients are buying for investment purposes. If you're buying for an investment, you need to buy low and sell high. If you're buying high already from a merchant that's already marking up the price 20, 30, 40, even 50%, then you have no chance of making a good return. With our recommendations, we make sure that you're getting them low because we're not charging high margins, and when we're buying them, we know who to buy from, who is also working on low margins, who is selling what we call a reasonable price. Despite all the research that we've done on this, I want to show you something, a way for you to go online and do some simple checking yourself. So let's just have a look. First of all, we googled the name of the whiskey, and the best thing to do is Google everything here apart from, you don't need to really include released date. You do need to be looking out for the initials ESB and also this number 14/03. So based on 2189, remember that number, GBP, and 2815 in USD. So I searched for it and I found all these links, and I basically opened up every single one. So let's go to the first one. A company called Whiskey Hammer. This is an auction. They have got no stock. They are out of stock. You can click check availability, but they do not have any stock. There are three other companies offering this whiskey: Whiskey Exchange, Lock Fine, Whiskey Shop. However, they are also out of stock at these prices. Okay, these are probably very old prices. We have somebody offering the Macallan, but this is out of stock online. Again, offering it at 19. It must be a very old price that they're referring it to, and they haven't had any more stock since. These whiskies are very rare. I mean, they've only produced a certain number of bottles on each cask, so that's one of the reasons why it makes them so rare. And again, you can see that they have 14/03, so the number is there for you to make sure that it's the correct one. So this is incorrect pricing because they don't have the stock. This company here, the Lock Fine, out of stock, selling it at 2,100 the last time that they had stock. Again, and very old price. This Macallan, ESB. They found 4 shops online, but what they're doing is, this is probably referring to companies that don't have the stock, because as you can see, I've already looked and just showed you 3 websites that don't have the stock available, that are charging those prices. Buy in the market price today is €3,800, so that's around 3,500 £3,400. Rare whiskey and fine spirits, €4,359. They have one bottle available. ESB 14/03. Whiskey Hammer, sold at auction in March 2020, 22nd of March. Winning bid was £2,300. We are offering it to you at 2189. This company, I am baffled. The Rare Malt, they are selling this whiskey that we're recommending to you for $68,000. Do not ask me why. It's just, I think they're just dreaming. I mean, if people are prepared to pay this kind of money for this whiskey at this level when the price is much lower, but that's the price they're selling it at. Only 606 bottles produced. That's pretty much it. This company are an auction, so the price is still in auction. It may finish. We don't know when it's going to finish. They're probably not going to release it to be sold until they can get a crazy price for it. So it's still under auction. And then we look at Wine Searcher. Wine Searcher have a list of fairly reliable merchants on it. So you can see here, Ditton Wines and Spirits 2390. Remember, we're offering it at 2189. We checked, the Dittons do not have the stock available. This is out of stock. You can check on their website, go to shop. The Whiskey Shop is selling it £3,500. Vintage Grand Cru is 3632. So these merchants are putting their prices up all the time. And those are the two prices, the cheapest that we could find that actually have stock. So our team will scour the websites, scour their price lists. They are already sending us their price lists on a regular basis. You know, every week we receive somewhere in the region of about 150 spreadsheets from fine and rare wine and whiskey merchants that we're able to go through with our team. They go through a detailed analysis, and then when it gets presented to upper management, we go in and we negotiate with the merchants and suppliers. We have a reputation in the market for only buying at very low prices, so merchants and distributors won't waste our time with silly prices. When we ask them, we're looking for this, what's the best price you can get, they offer us good prices. We also know who in the market works on low margins. Some of the merchants in the market are working on 40 to 50% margin. Because we've been in this business for 20 years, we know who is charging high margin and who isn't. So even though they send us their prices, there's no way we can buy from them and make a recommendation to you if they're already charging 40-50% margin. You will never make a return on investment. So, you know, you can pick up this stock at £2189 per bottle, and it looks unbelievable, really. I would imagine when you're reading this email, you're thinking, how can this be true? But it is. It just is. We work on low margins. We want you to buy in low and sell high. You could literally buy this whiskey today and sell it for about probably £3,000. Put it back on the market, make yourself £1,000 in profit. We also considered holding on to it for ourselves for investment, but I think we'd rather grow our business and give the opportunity to our clients. We don't want to sell it at a higher price to you because we'd rather give you the opportunity to make the return. It's just how we work. We've always worked like this, and this is why we get great returns for our clients time. So there you go. Great opportunity. There'll be more whiskies like this. These are very rare, so if by the time you watch this video, there may not be any of this available. We literally have just a few bottles of it. We can't get any more. It's not possible. Nobody's selling it for the price that we picked it up at. There'll be more recommendations similar to this, and we're going to be sending them out. There's another one coming out next week, also very similar, but be sure to reply very quickly to the email, because if you don't, then it's just not available. It goes very fast with our clients. We have an existing client base. If you haven't received this email, then unfortunately we won't be able to offer this to you because we have to stay loyal to our client base. We don't sell to people who are not registered with us already. When we send out a recommendation, you have got to be registered with an account on our trading platform to be able to buy it, because you need to understand how to make payments via wire transfer. You need to know where the wine is stored. You've done all your research. There's just no time to go through all that with you when we release a recommendation. We need to be sure that the client who's buying confirms 100% we will issue you an invoice. The payment is via wire transfer. We're moving straight on to the next recommendation. That's how we work. That's how we're able to stay very flexible and dynamic in the market. The cost of storage is 1% per year, or 0.5% every 6 months we will charge you. Administration fee is 1% when you investment, so that'll be all on the invoice. EHD London is our website. Is our storage facility. It's a professional bonded storage facility. It's monitored by the Customs and Excise in the UK. There's no tax or duty paid on this stock, and that's why we do it, because we can buy and sell within bond. We don't have to pay the tax and duty on investment when it's like that. There's a short video about Macallan below on the bottom of the video, and you can click here to see read what our customers are saying about us. But as I said, you have to receive this email, so you have to be registered with us. And if you're not, jump onto investintoWine.com, get an account registered, so that you're ready and you're in place for the next recommendation. That's it. Thank you for watching, and thanks for all the feedback and questions about this whiskey investing. We're going to be sending you some educational videos and emails, helping you to learn about the different types of whiskies, what to invest into, how to make money, how to do it. Be sure to drop us an email if you have any questions. Thanks and take care.